Hello students, good morning. As we have already done the topic integration. From integration we have done two parts there, indefinite integration and a definite integration. Now, when we have done the integration that we have already discussed there, the application of integrations are also there. Today we will discuss the applications of integration. The main application of integrations are how we can find out the area related to curves, area related to lines. Then its main objectives are introductions of area under curve. Secondly, we will learn here how to find out area when one curve is given there. That curve is having both x and y in its equation. Secondly, we will also learn there how to find out the area when two curves having both x and y in its equation. First, we will learn how we can find out the area when the curves are given there. So, its first application, very important application, is area under curve. We will use the definite integration. We will use the definite integration means a particular period is given there to find the area under simple curve like lines, circles, parabola, ellipse. We can find out the area when two functions are also there. Let y is equal to fx function is there, y is equal to gx function is there, and some interval is also given there because function is in the variable of x, so that x lies between a and b. So we have to find out the area for a given period a to b. We assume that fx means the result of the function f is greater than the result of the function g there. Let us suppose we are having a curve. When we are drawing the function f there, we are having a curve for a period a and b. It is in this form there. And when we draw another function gx, we are having one more curve there. Let's suppose this curve is in this form. As we have already discussed that the function is in the x variable. So, these two curves, what are they? Possesses the area with the x-axis. We will shade that area. For fx, this area are to be enclosed there. And for gx, the curve encloses this area there. Now, what will we do to find out the combined area of these curves? We will subtract the area curved by the upper curve minus area covered by the lower curve. So, we will subtract fx function minus gx function, fx minus gx. So, this is the required area of this curve. How we will find out? In mathematically term, area is equal to, first we will find out the area fx dx a to b minus gx function a to b. Then we can combine fx minus gx for the given period limits, that is a to b there. Or we can say that area upper curve function minus lower curve function for a limit a to b there. Similarly, when we are having a function in the variable y there, for example, x is equal to fy and x is equal to gy there. For the intervals, now I am taking one more intervals there, that is the c to d. So, whenever we assume that the fy function is greater than the gy function, then whatever curve result by plotting, we are having such that because y is in the function is in the y variable, so we will shade the curve enclosed area with the y-axis. Fy function is there, gy function. Let's suppose it is having in this shape. So, enclosed area with the y-axis is This one. We can shade that. What is the combined area? We will subtract the bigger area minus smaller. Bigger minus smaller. That means Fy dy minus gy dy. We are having the combined result there. Then same way, C to D function is there. Fy function minus gy function we can combine there. So we can write it as in this form. Ki function C area is equal to C to D interval right curve function minus left curve function. So first of all we will learn how we can find out the area in which the problems are having only single curve and x and y both variables are in these equations. First of all we will discuss its working rule. We will apply the first step here. We will write down the equation as it is, y is equal to given functions there. Then we will draw a table as we have already done in the graphical table. We will put the value of x, we will find out the value of the y there. Then we will draw the table. Then we will plot that order pair so that we will get the curve here. Then we will draw a value of x as the line parallel to the y-axis. Some x value is given there. We will plot a parallel line from that particular point. And again, if y point is given there, we will draw a parallel line to the x-axis. Then we will find out the area by applying the formula. It is left-handed curve or it is upper curve or down curve there. I am taking one example here. Draw a rough sketch of curve x square plus y is equal to 9 and find area enclosed by the curve. First, x-axis and the line x plus 1 is equal to 0, x minus 2 is equal to 0. First of all, so we will write down how many equations we are having. We are having one curve equation. We will write down all equations. X square plus y is equal to 9 and we will find out the all equations in the term of y there. Y is equal to 9 minus x square. Secondly, x-axis. That means if x-axis is there, so what is the value of y? Y is equal to 0. Secondly, third, x plus 1 is equal to 0. We can find out the point x there. X is equal to minus 1. X minus 2 is equal to 0. We will find out the one more point. X is equal to 2 there. Now we are having 3 points here. Y is equal to 0. X is equal to minus 1. And x is equal to 2 there. But with the help of these 3 points, we will draw the parallel line. And we will make a table with the help of this curve. Now, 9 minus x square is there. These points are there. We will choose these points are only there. Now, when we choose x is equal to 0, the value of y is equal to 9. First 2 points to always you can take. One is x is equal to 0, find the value of y. And one y is equal to 0, find the value of x. These 2 points to confirm points are there. When we put the value x is equal to 0, we will find out the value here. Y is equal to 9. When we put the value y is equal to 0, when we put value y is equal to 0 here, so what is the value of x? 9 minus x square, we can shift value. X square is equal to 9, so x is equal to plus minus 3. So we will put the value plus minus 3 here. As x minus 1 is already there, so we can find out one more point here. When we put the value minus 1 here, we will find out the value of y is equal to 8. When we put the value x is equal to 2 there, we can find out the value of y as 5 there. Now we can draw the curve for the required points. First of all, x is equal to 0 at 0. You can take interval as you like. You can take interval 1, 2, 3, 4 also. I am taking here interval 1 scale. Scale I am taking here, that is the 3. At the y-axis also. And I am taking scale for the x-axis. 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. Now 0, 9. For 0, point is 9 there. For y is equal to 0, x is equal to 3. X is equal to 3, y is equal to 0. Another order pair, minus 3, 0. Minus 3, 0. One more order pair, minus 1, 8. Minus 1, 8 will be lying here, 8. Then 2, 5. 2, 5 will be lie at the lower of the 6, 5 here. When we join this all curve, we are having a such type of curve there. Now, it's a time to draw the parallel line. I am having a one point y is equal to 0. So that I will draw the line parallel to x-axis. Y is equal to 0. So already one line is parallel here. No need. Y is equal to 0. When we put the value y, we will draw a parallel line to the x-axis. Okay. When we plot a point x here, from these two equations, we will draw a parallel line to the for x-axis. Draw a parallel line to y-axis. Now x is equal to minus 1 there. We will draw a parallel line to y. We will draw a parallel line here. X is equal to 2. We will draw a parallel line here. Now these two parallel lines, three parallel lines. 1, 2 and 3. Shaded this combined area. Okay. One point to there. If this is the required area. According to curve, upper curve minus lower curve. So lower curve to not there. So what is the limits here? These two parallel lines cut this curve at the x-axis. What point? Minus 1 till 2. To point minus 1 till 2. So what is the required area here? Form a curve. Form a interval minus 1 till 2. Upper curve value is 9 minus x square. Minus lower curve is 0. Minus 0 with respect to x there. When we will integrate 9 minus x square, so 9 value is 9x. X square value is x cube upon 3. Minus 1 till 2. When we put the value here, with the help of the indefinite integration we have already done, we will put the limit. Upper limit, we will put value 2 here. We are having 18 minus 8 upon 3 minus lower limit. When we put the value minus 1 here, minus 9 plus 1 upon 3. When we solve the equation, we are having equation 72 upon 3. When we cut the equation, the result will be equal to 24 square units. Now students, I hope this concept is clear to you. It's clear to you people that how we can find out the area under a simple curve. And this is the one application of integration. Either it is definite integration there. You will receive one link related to this topic. Go through that link also. Do your assignment. I hope you will do. Thank you.